When the show by Lauderdale, Jones, Scott, and Smith, Winston, Leak, you better act right. Don't drive slow and be wild at night. 'Cause you need to know that if you do, that Scotty Ray is watching you. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. That man is faster than a scalded cat. If you do something dumb, then you better run with haste. Scotty Ray's at a wreck before it ever takes place.
And good morning. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie, and the entire gang returns for the Friday edition. It is Fun Friday.
Yeah, we made it.
This side of the room is red, and we glance to this side, and we don't have any red over there. What happened?
We care about troops on this side.
That is not. I will not. No, just because I appreciate the acknowledgement, but I don't have a red wardrobe.
I'm telling you, I have so little in red. It's tough without wearing the same shirt every Friday.
Red's just not my favorite color.
It gets you tickets in a car, doesn't it?
That's right. That is not true.
It is too true.
Red cars are stolen more, and red cars are pulled over more. That's fact.
It's fact.
I've seen it on Facebook.
Well, on the Scotty Ray
That's right. It's got to be a fact. And this shirt is my statement shirt that my sweet wife got for me.
Show where it is. I had to look.
Because every time she asks me something,
There, I see it.
I'll say...
He's having to lift up and find it.
I'll say, does a wild bear poop in the bushes? So she got me a shirt that's got a little bear.
He sit on the toilet right there and read the paper.
So Duluth has a wild bear pooping in the bushes shirt.
And you would never know that.
I didn't know it. I'd worn it a time or two, and finally we was eating the other night. She said, "There's a bear on your shirt sitting on a toilet."
I love it. I think it's great.
It's the thought that counts.
I read up on all three of us. You were doing something important like hunting this week, and the rest of us. I bumped into Julia. I bumped into Odie down at the big announcement of Jimmy Rogers bringing in some bands this week. It was a big turnout for that.
Jimmy Rogers has got a lot of energy right now, and it's exciting and refreshing to see. So they've got a good board that's working really hard to grow and make that festival bigger and better.
Did you notice in my face when I realized a crime had happened?
Yeah, you look like a teenager got to pee.
I wasn't paying any attention to you.
Did he get him from yonder?
He was giddy. He was sitting there with his legs bouncing, trying
doing
to hold the camera still, talking about hurry.
But during the announcement there, we were all in there. I got a message that there had been a shooting.
And what do you do?
Well,
he leaves.
You got to go.
Oh, did you leave?
Yes.
So I didn't know.
Well, no, he finished.
I finished
the entire
it.
interview.
Oh, okay.
He was giddy over. It looked like somebody had to pee 20 minutes.
It's like when
ago.
it starts beeping here, and you can just see.
But as I was walking, I left the live on and explained, "Hey, we're headed to a shooting, and we got to go there. And this is what's happening. Why I can't hang out."
It's like
He does the same thing at a nice restaurant. They'll bring his steak, and he'll just be thin to cut it, and something will happen. Put it in a box. I gotta go.
Can't miss nothing.
Things you do. How's your week been, Julia?
It's been good.
2 weeks in a row?
I know. I'm not going to be here next week, though.
You're not.
Imagine that. Well, we 2 in a row. I mean, I guess that's our record this year.
What happened?
Mardi Gras happened.
Oh, is it Mardi Gras?
Well, Mardi Gras started technically a couple weeks, but it really starts cranking
New
up.
Orleans, it goes year round.
No, well, it starts cranking up like some of the first
I have to ask this because we've got our parade coming up February 7th.
February 7th. Very
will
good.
You be
I will be here.
You
I
will
be here. I will be here for Meridian Mardi Gras.
Now, as we talk about parades, y'all, if anything Meridian does, I know the Christmas parade is great and the other parades we have during the year, but the Mardi Gras parade is the most
It's
fun
getting
thing.
bigger and bigger.
We are working. That is our focus. This, every year we kind of invest in like something new or different, whether it be for full moon or Mardi Gras. Last year we got the crawfish, and this year we are working. We've got some work days scheduled. We're working to make the parade bigger and give it a lot, because that's what really gets the energy of Mardi Gras. The floats are amazing. The closer you get to New Orleans, and so we want a nice, respectable parade, and it's really getting a lot of fun to be a lot of fun. So
Now, let
I'm
me
looking
ask-
for bands too. They
Fans?
have bands.
Band?
Yeah, I think they have
What?
a band clinic.
What is that?
Like a marching band, BAND.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Well,
have
we
a
got
band
5
clinic
of them
that
right
day.
here.
I know.
Oh.
So I'm getting.
You need some jazz.
Yeah, my Meridian High can't
Bobby
come.
Fleet
and
and his band with the beat.
so
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
need
so-
the JSU over here.
Hey, if JSU wants to come, I'm bring it. I mean,
But there's
we're not
nothing
paying
like that
for it.
New Orleans sound of that band that they've got in the street. So when the saints,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marching.
so you're
So-
looking for that.
Well, whatever. I mean, but yeah.
Who do we contact? Because I'm just not sure this. Where do we go to sign up?
Okay,
for the
so you can
parade?
just put in Meridian Mardi Gras, and there's on Facebook, and there's an event page, and you can scroll through there, and you'll get there's vendor forms if you want to be a vendor that day, and then there's parade sign up, and then just general information about the event times. We're gonna the dog crew of Barkus, which is the dog contest. It's key.
Okay.
You can enter too,
I
Greg.
did not say nothing.
And will kick off at 11 on February 7th on City Hall lawn, and then noon we do the parade.
Just watch where you step.
I know that's the old one. I told her to just
Oh,
scroll
go on
through
down.
that. Yeah, there you go.
All right, there we are.
Yeah.
Is there a place on here that you click to sign up?
It says see more. Not
I was looking for. I was looking
and
for
then there's
Seymour.
sign up to participate here.
All right, here we
Yeah.
go. All right, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's
Wow.
pretty easy. So, yeah, sign up. The parade's a lot of fun. So that'll kick off at 12, and then we'll end back at City Hall lawn, and we'll have a great band and crawfish and king cakes and all the foods and stuff.
What do we? Let me ask this. I lost my thought now.
No, it's coming.
I feel
back.
like something's happening in the studio that
All right,
I
so
don't know
there's
what
no
it is.
cost to this one.
No, yeah, there's a parade sign up fee like most parades, but then no, it's free to go to Meridian Mardi Gras. I like to go listen to bands, go see the parade, all that's free.
And I have to, because I am somebody from that grew up in Kemper County, and we truly didn't have any Mardi Gras parades passed by. We didn't know what it was.
Did y'all have a parade?
No, we had that.
Or
Any
two,
kind of
or
parade?
two or more gathered
yeah.
a parade.
Well, no, it was always a parade at the stockyard, watching all those goats and cows go.
Yeah.
No, we used to gather when the train would come to town at the bleachers just to watch that to have something to do. But
Okay.
the question is, because the rest of us don't know, that little baby that's in the cake, what's that about? Why is it important to find the baby?
Good luck.
Well, the person that finds the baby, I think, has to buy the next king cake. But it's actually Mardi Gras is based around just like some of our Christian, or it's Christian, but a lot of our faith events turn into other things. Mardi Gras is
This one went south. I don't know if they know
but
that.
on the 12th night after Christmas, they call it 12th night or King's Day. That's when the wise men came, and that's when you're allowed to eat a king cake, and the baby is supposed to represent baby Jesus because it's the 12th night, and that's when you start eating king cake. That's what it represents.
Do you know that, Greg?
No.
It's
No,
true. Look it up.
That is.
But much like some people have a difficult time finding Jesus in Christmas from the outside, Mardi Gras is similar. But it's there.
I did not know the meaning of that. So that. Glad to know. So
Now you know.
king cake, little Jesus inside.
You know, this talking about all the activities that's going on, coming up, and everything else that we've got in Mardi Gras next month. You know, don't let March sneak up on you and go ahead and make plans. Now, there'll be a lot of stuff
March
coming
wins.
out pretty quick. Now, March 28th and 29th is when the Blue Angels will be right here in Meridian, Mississippi.
And ACES has a fun
So-
thing planned for that.
So that is
we'll
gonna be
talking
something.
about it soon.
Yep.
But
There's
we
a lot of information to be coming out pretty soon with it.
recognize a whole bunch of people are going to be in Meridian, Mississippi, and so we're going
Yeah.
to throw a big old party Friday
And
night.
Mr. Bah Humbug Negative, I highly recommend if you've never seen the Blue Angels or if your kids, you'll make a memory they'll never forget.
It's been
I'm not a
14
big
years, I think, since
airplane
it's been here.
connoisseur or whatever, but as a kid, I can remember going to the Navy base, and I'm telling you,
Getting on the bus.
that
riding
is
and-
something to see. Them Blue Angels is something. But now
It's not just that.
like
that's a full 2
Odie will
days
tell you
worth of
where
stuff.
we go and go. You see them about every weekend. Seems like they're down
Yeah,
there
and we're down
practicing.
there where they're just turning
It's
around
not.
at.
I see them all the time now. But as a little kid, the expressions, the oohs and the ahs. I'm telling you, they put on a show now.
Yeah, they'll buzz down, come across that, and it's fun. Have you ever ridden with the Blue Angels?
No.
She can't fly at that level yet.
The Blue Angels ride with
Well, I was
me.
just wondering if they could.
That broom doesn't keep up, so they won't let her in that tight confine. Might burn the straw.
Her hair gets in the prop.
I'm gonna beat y'all.
More to come as this morning gets underway. Cool. 27 now at the Scotty Ray Report.
Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs, your local pharmacy and gift shop, thanks you for your continued support. Whether you shop with us in store, through our app, over the phone, or in our drive-thru, our team will provide the best personalized customer service experience you expect from your local pharmacy. When you call or message us, you are promptly greeted by the Mr. Discount team that's ready to help. When you choose our pharmacy, you're choosing a locally owned pharmacy that cares about you and your community. Collinsville, Mr. Discount Drugs makes a difference.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning to save the day. We can keep you comfortable with special savings for your home, like up to $3,000 off new HVAC systems or a tune-up for just $69. Keep the power on with a generator. Get $200 off installs and 0% financing for 60 months. We do it all at Heblon Heating and Air Conditioning and offer financing options for any repair or installation. Call for a free quote or visit us online at HeblonHeatingandCooling.com.
For over 40 years, you've been able to count on Watt Equipment in DeKalb, Mississippi. They've got your Massey Ferguson's brand new 23 up to 135 horse cab and air tractors. They've got all your hay equipment needs, all your bush hogs. If your tractor needs it, they got it. Also remember, they service all makes and models, whether it's green, orange, blue, red, or yellow. They can get your parts in, they can do your service on your equipment. Don't forget Watt Equipment, DeKalb, Mississippi.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray. We're getting ready for Mardi Gras. We're getting ready for Valentine's Day. Has Tyler already got it all set up for a candlelight dinner for you?
No, I mean, it's this year Mardi Gras is early, and so our big weekend, the parade that he rides in is on Sunday, and Valentine's is on Saturday. And if we're picking between Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras, we're doing Mardi Gras. So I think we're probably skipping Valentine's this year.
The big question coming in is, what float are you going to be on this year?
I'm not gonna in Meridian Mardi Gras. I'm not doing.
You're dissing us again.
No, well, it is
Greg,
difficult
You're
because
not riding with us again.
Several of our we run the event, and several of our members are in dancing things that I don't
so you're
do.
gonna dance.
So I'm probably gonna be helping coordinate the parade part of it. I don't know if I get on a float, I will ride.
Is that interpretive dance where you flip
I'm
all
an
them?
interpreter.
Has anybody got that picture of her in that dumpster in the parade last
I
year?
hope
with
you
you?
did.
It was
right there.
I hope you do. It gave y'all some good material. I knew y'all
That's
were
what you were
bored.
talking. I got confused there, but that'll be here before you
she
know
wouldn't
it.
ride with us. Like, ain't gonna ride with. Ain't gonna be here.
But y'all are so nice to me. I can't imagine why I wouldn't want to ride with you.
I know. Here we are trying to extend the olive branch and mend fences and build bridges, and
You ain't building.
I'm just.
If I ride with somebody, I'll ride with you, I guess.
Valentine's Day, y'all make we don't make up after 35 years.
Yeah, are y'all
we don't.
ready for Valentine's Day? Because
Of course.
good Lord
Yeah, I
knows
went
y'all's
down-
wives.
I went down there yesterday and helped RW tote some candy out of the walk-in freezer. You know, he
getting
buys
ready,
it.
isn't
He
he?
buys it up when it's on sale.
Time to
After
thaw it out
Valentine's,
now, huh?
he starts thawing it out. He'll buy a whole box of those chocolate heart things and pass
Have
them
y'all
out.
talking about him? Has that affected
His dating life?
Yeah.
Probably.
He's probably increased.
Well, he's probably down to 8 now.
Y'all.
The thing about it, he's going to have to probably have those leotards let out some, because he dresses up like Cupid when he passes out that
candy.
Yeah.
I don't want a
What
delivery.
hurt him was you when you walked up to him and said, well, you expected more than that. He's a 2.
I did not. That is
You
not.
did. You goes.
I mean, just
God.
right up. I mean, surprised him. He lost 2 women that night.
Yeah. And then he started eating. And
I'm telling y'all the statistics, and I'm around Meridian everywhere, and the single women versus the single men, it was more women. So it's in RW's court here of.
That's why he's got so many.
I know.
well, that's why he buys up that candy by the box. That truck that wrecked that day was on the way to his shop when that candy truck wrecked.
Do you have some news to report or something?
Yes,
so
I
can get
do.
out
We
here?
had an incident down in Clark County last night where they were running.
They were boogie dad,
Ooh,
wasn't they?
right through Choctaw County, Alabama, into Clark County, and there's a Corvette wreck now.
Oh, that's an old one.
Yes, sir, Bob.
school.
Sheriff Anthony Chancellor has.
Break down.
The High Sheriff has not answered my text. Somebody wake that boy up as we get into this Clark
He
County.
ain't sleeping.
No, he's up, isn't he?
Yeah.
But they are on the lookout that we're trying to locate Harris. His name is Derek Harris. He's known in the area there, and he ran from the scene. If you happen to see him, direct him back over to the Clark County Sheriff's Department. They
Might as well, because they know who you are. They're coming to get you.
And it was a cold night
Ooh.
to be boogie dadding through the woods.
It was.
No, I would have gave up.
This happened right down from your house. I don't know if you got woke up
Why are you telling
9:30.
people where I live, Scotty?
I didn't tell you the exact address. I just put the area. But
All right,
North
go
Hill
ahead.
Street.
They know by the landing strip.
North Hills. We had a car strike 2 cars and hit a house. Are you aware of all that happened
You
last
come home late again.
Where,
George
where
Jones
exactly
song.
was it?
He said car, not broom. You see
my
them in a
bad.
tree.
But this was the scene last night. An arrest was made for DUI. Oh, absolutely there. As we look at this 4800 block of
What that
15th
feller
place.
say?
You can't park there.
You been drinking? You think I drive like this sober?
But a big arrest was made there last night. Fortunately, there were no injuries.
Amen.
Minor at the most there with this incident.
And I think that's what people forget a lot of times. Oh, I know what I'm doing. If you don't care about yourself, care about the other people. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, you ain't affected. It's the people you run over.
Imagine watching a car chase movie and that happened.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
through the den on you, talking about 3D.
Yeah.
No joke. And it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Newton County a minute.
I have a lot of expertise. in this. What
that
you
was
got?
where you grew up. Sheriff Joe.
For the most part.
After you go through Newton County, you cross over into Scott County.
That's
you know
correct.
where I'm at there?
Yeah.
Forest, Mississippi. They've been getting all types of packages. Are y'all aware of this?
The mail?
The mail.
Oh.
Did y'all aware that the mail carrier been arrested?
No.
Well, here he is. He was
carrier?
yeah, he was delivering mail with a few other things. And all the comments that we got on this was they're saying he was the best mail carrier they ever had.
Greg, I'm going to let you have this one.
Are you sure that's the correct picture?
That's what was sent by the Forest Police.
His eyebrows are amazing. Like, I don't know who's doing his eyebrows,
They
but if
trimmed
they've
them
got
to the
some.
T.
Well, I mean,
To a point.
it's not maybe for him, but I'd like to know who it is for
I just
asking for a friend.
Well, he'll have a new cosmetologist where he's going.
Them eyebrows is on point.
Lavelle Lee Culpepper was charged with possession with intent to distribute marijuana. It's a felony possession of it. Also, as you look at this, DUI, other substances in this. I guess he's been leaving extra packages along the way.
And he got a DUI
official.
delivering the mail?
Yeah.
No, that was the last person who got a DUI. He's got
Delivery charges.
And
No
DUI.
wonder my packages has been messed up.
No, he actually got a DUI too. He was semi
Oh, so he was smoking
partaking
okay.
while he
Yeah.
delivered. He was a happy mailman.
That'd be a whole
I
other
wonder
thing
what he
than
was
snail
doing
mail.
to get the police to pull over.
Well, they got a tip.
Well, something about
they got it.
something about 2 miles an hour with the music blaring and the smoke coming out.
Just throw it. in
Cheech
the
and
van.
Chong, yeah.
Cheech and Chong, that little truck looked like
An
a
ice cream truck. Yeah, that's kind of a dead giveaway there.
So he spent a little time over the Scott County Sheriff's Office. Now they got him back.
Why were you talking about Newton County then? Why'd you bring us?
Because you had to
into
go through Newton County to get there. You can't get
This is
there
why-
unless you're
Hey,
flying.
I heard
Why
you
is
could
he
get to
the one
Collinsville
bringing
through
us to
Newton
Newton?
We have to
County.
connect
You
the
can't.
dots.
I mean, that
You
was
have to connect the dots.
Dot,
It's
dot, you got-
geography according to Scotty Ray.
okay. All right.
If you go west, you're going to go to Newton before you
But
get
you
to
understand
Scott.
how like starting to talk about Newton County would confuse somebody that was listening to you for news.
Yeah, I guess it could be, but we got that all straightened out, didn't we?
I can just picture it in my mind. I'm sorry. Cheech and Chong delivering the mail.
Low rider.
That's what we say for Buster all the time.
Wonder if he knows. Wonder if he knows where my emblems for my truck I ordered is supposed to be in the mail.
They ain't got there
If
yet.
it come with an extra baggie, you'd already have.
No joke.
Might have had to trade that. I'm trying to think back on this accident that happened in Meridian. This happened in August of 24. I have to go back and look at my notes, but according to police, they have made an arrest in Meridian of a fatality that happened in 24. The accident would happen in the 4900 block of 14th Street. Now, this is up by the hospitals. And here's the arrest with this. 14th Street?
No, 14th Street, but the 4900 block is behind MCC.
Okay.
Yeah, because 49th Avenue runs by the co-op. So if you went to 14th Street and 49th Avenue, you'd be right in there around
Behind the
college
baseball field.
apartments.
College apartments is 49.
Between there and East Mississippi State Hospital.
Y'all keep going, boys. Y'all gonna figure it out. I'm
Hey,
proud of you.
We ain't just your average bears now.
Here we go. Here
I
we
know
go.
where things is. I got to.
And y'all did a pretty good description of that. There's the college there. This is where it happens.
It looks like it's on point to me.
Y'all are all over this. This is not the case, and you know how things kind of blend together.
This is not the case most of the time. They usually can't find nothing.
Well, I'm trying to make sure that I remember this. Do y'all remember the guy that was robbed and his truck stolen? He was run over. Is this the same guy, or was that a different year? It
You talking
was
about with
almost-
that yellow car?
Oh, where they were dumping?
Yeah, he was at the dumpster, and this girl steals his truck, runs over him, and he died from his injuries. I don't know if this is the same one or not. Maybe a different.
Okay.
Sure. You know how years go together, but they have made an arrest in this, thank goodness. And he is headed off to visit some folks at the Mississippi Department of Mississippi Department of Corrections. She has been officially charged with capital murder. She's being held with Ward and all the folks down at the Lauderdale County Jail for now. That'll be downtown Meridian is where she is doing that. They're glad a lot of people put in extra time with the Meridian Police Department to make this arrest.
You know, and that happened in 24, and here we are at the beginning of 26. Year and a half it took to get her.
I think that's
arrested.
the one.
But
It
you
takes
know,
so long.
Here's the thing: it does take so long. But this is not CSI off of a movie where they go take this stuff into a lab and they're done in 20 minutes, and by the end of that hour-long show, you've got somebody in custody. To make sure that they've got a case that's going to hold her responsible, they've got to do their due diligence.
All I's dotted and T's
Everything
crossed.
is done. So
Yes.
MPD, good job making sure that everything is in order. So when you do take this to court, you have a solid prosecution for the loss of someone's life. I know it's hard to sit back and say, man, that's a year and a half. It's a long time, but you've got to do your due diligence.
I
And I'm
agree
glad they did.
100% with why it is the way that it is, but I will. The state of Mississippi, Mississippi, Lauderdale County, Meridian Police Department. We, as a taxpayer, it shouldn't be like that.
I'll get you.
The
I'll
resources
get you.
need to be spent so
Well,
that
and
it
that's the
doesn't
state
take
crime
that
lab.
long. They should not be waiting 6 months on the
Yep.
state crime lab. That's
Yep.
completely unacceptable.
With that being said, let me ask that what you're hinting at there. Is it possible to where we get a crime lab here on our own?
I don't have the answer. I don't.
Well,
I'm not
more
one of these people that
doctors-
want to sit over here and
more
say that I have
doctors
the
and
answer.
more
I'm just saying, yes, it does
technologists.
take that long, and a lot of times they're waiting on this, and they have to wait on that, and then it shouldn't take that long.
But we
I mean,
have
I'm not mad at them for it taking,
Right.
but I mean, as it should.
Well, the
I want, if
problem
somebody killed
is-
somebody,
is-
I want them arrested
It's
pretty
not-
quick.
That's right. But I don't want them to get thrown out on a technicality
Right.
because something
But
was
it's not
messed up.
that they're not doing their job at the crime lab. It's just there's not enough of them.
So please spend my money over there.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of
Well, I'd rather have that funded than the mailbox money being passed out every month.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that, but I'm just saying they need more people. And now, to your deal about could there be a crime lab here, let's fund the one we got
Well, that's a good
before we go open up, because we're notorious for going and building stuff. And if you got 2 underfunded instead of 1 underfunded,
Yeah.
let's fix the one we got. And then I'm not against a branch office. You should have one in North Mississippi, South Mississippi, and Central Mississippi.
Well, I haven't looked at it. I don't know the actual best answer. I hadn't studied it. I'm not, but I do think
I'll
that
just give it to you.
I think you don't know that either. But I do wish that we would get better resources
But I can't
there.
tell you
because it can be expedited.
That time was not controlled. MPD didn't have anything to do with it.
Right.
They submit the
All they
evidence,
can do
did
is
what
turn,
they-
and they
yeah.
have to
they
wait on
turn
the
their
crime
stuff
lab.
in and they wait to
But
hear.
I want it to go faster.
I do too.
But you know, as we're on this subject here, how many times, because police are well aware this thing is backed up, you've got something that's questionable, it looks like there's nothing to it, and they go, well,
It shouldn't be that way.
It'll take forever. Why even bother pursuing
correct.
this?
What
That's
could
right.
we be solving if we had a better way to do this and faster? That's what we're all after there. It seems we waste a lot of money.
But Odie hit the nail on the head when beginning of this conversation. We watch this stuff on TV.
And
you see Horatio go to commercial and they come back and poof, they in that little machine spinning the DNA around and bada bing,
In
bada
real time,
boom.
that's like 9 months.
Yeah, exactly. Or the fingerprint this and fingerprint that, and all of a sudden they got a composite drawing of this, and it don't happen that
You mean
way.
you're trying to tell me the time that Horatio got the fingerprint off the handkerchief that didn't happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Not that quick.
Can you do your best Horatio look with the sunglasses over the? Have you seen?
That was a good one.
Have
That
y'all
was so
seen him
classic.
lately? Horatio.
I couldn't watch that particular one. It's just weird.
You know, he was a little skinny dude there. He looks like a butterball.
Really?
He's on y'all's health plan? I've seen y'all eating here lately. I'm just saying, it's not New Year, New Year.
I hear you over there, King Kate. She's spitting out more babies than the orphanage.
For something as vital as your eyes, you should have your lenses and contacts made with the utmost care and precision. And that's what Grayson Optical does on 24th Avenue. Since 1996, Grayson Optical's mission has been to provide Meridian and surrounding areas with quality eye care products. That's why we're locally owned and operated. And don't forget, custom-made sunglasses like Costa for your eyes only. When you need to see clearly, Grayson Optical. 2021 24th Avenue, Meridian. 601-693-6374.
Hi, folks. Paul Brown with Dixie Buildings. We're here to take care of all your building needs for your personal and your business needs. That includes portable buildings, carports, sheds. Don't forget your hunting camps are coming in. You can start out with our 8x10s. If we cannot haul it, we can build it for you on site. We have 2 locations, one on Highway 19 South and our home office just around the corner on Long Creek Road. Just give us a call at 601-483-4943.
Advanced Auto Glass by Joey can handle all your windshield repair and replacement needs. Service work is guaranteed and covered by warranty. Our technicians are professional, auto glass trained, and have over 100 years of combined experience. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey utilizes in-house calibrations for vehicle safety systems. Most insurances are accepted, and reliable mobile service is available in surrounding areas. Keep cars cool and secure with custom tinting, side mirror replacement, and AquaPal windshield wipers. There's one clear choice in auto glass repair. Advanced Auto Glass by Joey.
I might should have asked Julia this question. Y'all ever watch that Masked Singer thing that comes on?
Ain't that about the stupidest mess you ever seen? My wife watches that, and that.
So you do too.
That makes I just curl your toenails.
I think they should have you on that show.
That's just the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Did you? And I hate to spoil this for you if you hadn't seen the show yet. Do you know who they have coming to do Jailhouse Rock? Yeah, I think it's aired. I could be wrong. Think of who's been in jail lately.
Just about everybody.
A pair?
Yeah, it was a husband and wife duo that went to jail.
Oh,
no, you're
no,
talking about the
he is.
little press, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Prissy Pants.
Prissy Pants knows best.
Yes.
Let me. Daily Mail put out the picture of them. Here they are. There.
It looks like a bagel.
They. I don't get into the show. Well, number one, the music is far from what I could guess anyway. But the concept of the show, and fans are outraged, they're saying, over this, of those two being on there.
Why?
Look at that.
I'd say they're performing the right song, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did the right song without a doubt.
So you mean they made mad the 3 people that watched?
I don't know. Is the show big? Julie, is that show big?
I don't watch TV.
She doesn't watch it. So, okay. Well, if Julia doesn't watch it, it probably wasn't that
Greg's
good.
the only one in here that's
I ain't seen no more of it than I had to. No.
It ranks right up there with my 90-Day Fiance. It's right along in there.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I get stuck watching that one.
There are shows that you often look at and you think, what were those producers thinking?
No joke, and that's most of today's TV.
And here's another one of my obsession. Have y'all watched that?
My 600-pound life, or
Yes,
whatever.
sir.
Or the other day it was 1,000-pound sisters.
Yeah, that one makes me.
I'm with you on this.
I don't feel like you should glorify that.
Or what about the pimple pop?
Or 13 and pregnant. Come on, people. Where's your morals, couth, and ethic? That's ridiculous. That's just
and as we talked about this just the other day, you and I think we were having a big lunch. As you pointed out.
Could have been any day of the week.
we were talking about morals and what you attach your name to.
That's right.
And it goes back to who you run with. If your best friend is a criminal, the odds are that you'll become what your friend is.
Well, kind of like your mama used to tell you, if you lay with dogs, you're going to get fleas.
It is.
And that's just, you ain't got to be guilty, just be riding with the one that was.
It's not just who you are, it's whose you are.
That's right.
Ben's joining us here from Environmental Masters. And we were talking about before we went live, you've got a son. How old is your son?
It's 4.
4. And you want to protect him at all costs? You don't want him running with hoodlums, do you?
That's probably the biggest worry right now is where things are going and
in the future,
what my kid's life is going to be like. It's scary. It's a very scary thing.
Now, as we talk about this, and you get into what y'all do for a living, but your dad probably started the company, did he not? Is that how it all came about?
It's actually my grandfather.
Grandfather?
Yeah.
So you're third generation.
Correct. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good. 1957.
1957.
That says a lot when you're in your third generation and you have your fourth that's coming into life now. Where this company can be, you must be doing something right. You're using great work ethics.
Well, the industry saying is the first generation starts it, second generation grows it, and the third one burns it to the ground. I'm doing.
Honestly, we've all seen that before.
I'm doing the best I can to not hit the stigma there.
For the folks who don't know, Environmental Master, this has been Nalty, and I was teasing you about your name. You said it was kind of like salty, is the way you pronounce it there. Y'all have just recently moved into the Meridian market. Now, where else are y'all at?
So we pretty much go all the way up and down, or left and right on 20, Vicksburg all the way to Meridian now. So available for all 3 trades, HVAC, plumbing, and electrical.
That's what I was going to say. Y'all do more than just heat and air. Y'all do plumbing, electrical.
And that's kind of, when we started, it was just HVAC. So it was HVAC for a real long time. Added plumbing about a decade and a half ago, added electrical about a year and a half ago, so it's now real all 3 trades for your business, for your house.
But I want everybody to understand this. You're not some guy just passing through town. You hunt here. You're here all day. You got best friends that live in there, and that's what brought you to Meridian.
Yeah, I spend almost a solid 45. I mean, every weekend of turkey season, I'm up in Lauderdale. The godfather to my son is Patrick Stubbs, Pine Belt, Land and Title. I'm here all the time. A lot of my best friends are here. And it's kind of like I was telling you earlier, it was like, it was just kind of cool that we got to end up here because I spend so much time here. The community here is awesome. It's really close-knit. Like I was telling you last night when we went to dinner, I felt like we were never going to get to eat. Everybody that walked in, is somebody you knew. I don't know, maybe so.
Oh, Julie's done a spotty.
Oh. Well, we see your vans and stuff everywhere. They're constantly on the move, so we know that you're busy around here and people calling you. And of course, it doesn't help when y'all will be at their door in less than 25.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing.
Got to stay moving.
And another thing, we were talking about this also. Not only do you air condition stuff, but you have a light that flickers. Something's going on with it. Y'all come take electrical.
Electrical.
That's the noise it makes. It starts to sizzle. We were talking about that. It's kind of interesting. You get a lot of components in your house updated, but that is probably the most overlooked thing. And if you find yourself dealing with appliance issues, light issues. You're like, man, I have to change this bulb all the time, or every time, I'm changing my.
Keep throwing this breaker. I don't know why this one that trip. There's a reason why the breaker tripped.
Yeah, and you go out there and you take an infrared of that meter panel, you'll see half that thing is almost on fire. That is probably the most overlooked component on people's house, is that meter base, that main panel or sub panel.
Well, last night we had a fire last night that started with an electrical socket in a home. Fortunately, the fire department was able to get there and get it out.
Good job,
But
guys.
we saw a home in Delwood a few weeks back, electrical cord.
But you all seen shows and it probably had parents or so. I'll get a penny and put in there where that fuse is.
Well, we were talking about that before the show.
I'll show you a picture. We went to one the other day where the 2 fuse holders were. There were 2 Sawzall blades in it.
Oof. Oof.
This is.
But it worked for a little while.
That's what we said. We showed up, everything was working. We opened it up, and we were talking about it. I said, "What do you think the amp rating is on a Sawzall blade?"
Was it a name brand, or was it one of those aftermarket Sawzall blades?
DeWalt ain't as strong as say
it looked like the blades had been dutifully used. They were very worn down, so they repurposed them.
That's the way to do things.
In the name of recycling, I guess it was, but I couldn't say I'd recommend it.
Ben, you've got a special going on right now, also now.
Yeah, we got 2 specials going on. We've got, if you're listening right now, you call in, ask about Scotty Ray. We got a $29 tune-up. And then right now we're running our free furnace campaign. So essentially how that works, if you replace your system, we take the cost of the furnace out. That's electric furnace, gas furnace, propane furnace.
Oh, that's a big deal.
All qualify. So yeah, it's anywhere $1,500, $2,000 of extra savings that you can get. So 2 big specials going on. We've been doing this free furnace campaign for 4 or 5 years now. We a lot of people take advantage. If you're one of those people that likes to be proactive, and save every dollar that you can, it's really beneficial. And in that same vein, I have to say thank you to Lennox and Train, because they're the 2 brands that we use, and they play,
good brands.
They play ball with us. They're the reason why we can do this. They support the program, so thanks to them.
Well, when it comes to your heat and your air, you don't go buy a Chevy and put a Ford motor in it.
No.
You want both systems. If you've got a split unit that sit there and work together, they've got to match, and you don't replace just one, or you're going to end up having problems. You've got to have them working in a deal like this where, hey, you're getting a free furnace part out of it. That ought to be a reason for people to call and say, hey, I need to get this looked at, and this is the time to do it.
In the industry, we call them Frankensteins, when you got 2 to 3 different brand components. None of them match up. Because the other thing too is they aren't designed to match up. They leak a lot of air. You're paying a lot. If that's how your system looks, you got 2, 3 different brand components in there. You're not operating very efficiently. So
now that we hate that you got here late. You never got to experience Clyde's in Lauderdale. This is so shameful. We hate it.
What's Clyde's? Tell me about Clyde's.
Clyde's was when you take that right. It was the honky tonk in Lauderdale, Mississippi. It was really the biggest attraction that it used to have, right until that bulldozer showed up.
Took it right on down.
But Clyde's was like world famous.
You could get your skin up there.
You stayed there a week one night, didn't you?
Everybody.
They let you smoke inside there?
They did.
Oh, absolutely.
It's my type of place.
Yeah.
And if you forgot your pew pew, they'd give you one. But,
one for rent.
But it's funny because everybody hunted at Lauderdale at one time.
Yes.
The first place I ever remember, because I can remember being from the south part of the county. If you wanted to see a deer or a deer track, you had to go to Kemper County or Lauderdale up that way. And I can remember hunting, and somebody seen a deer. Everybody gathered around to talk about. You know what I mean? Now you go down the road and you have to push them out of the way to get where you're going. But back then in the 70s, deer were just not that popular.
Yeah.
You went to everybody hunted around Lauderdale, Bonner Creek, all up through there.
And who would have thought that deer hunting rights would be worth what they are now?
Yeah.
$1 an acre used to be to lease a place, and now I know some places that's leasing for $20, $25 an acre. That's anyhow.
Daniel's not laying it out there, Ray Matheny.
Yeah.
Boy, how times have changed in the Lauderdale area there. And I can remember as a kid what you missed out also when you come up Highway 45, there used to be this yellow blinking light that stood in the middle of Lauderdale, and you could see it 10 miles off, that blinking light, Lauderdale.
So he knew to turn around and go back to Meridian, because that's where he was going to start with. He just kept, that's an inside.
That's right.
We were to meet yesterday, and I kept waiting, and somebody never showed up. And finally, he walked in, had the blankest look. I said, "What's wrong?" I looked down. I was in Collinsville.
I went right past it.
I have a family member, won't name him, won't shame him, but was headed to Orange Beach and wound up in New Orleans. So.
It can happen. It's like that time we were going to that Hank Jr. concert in Jackson and ended up in Vicksburg. I mean, it's an easy thing. Our driver really just missed the turn. He said, "What's that bridge?"
Well, I was hungry.
Well, in that defense, that's a straight line with nothing but pine trees. So
you went right past it there. But I don't know how I done that, but I was headed out and I just went right past it.
Because I was hungry. And if you've not had a Reuben on the back porch, oh boy,
it was good food. We enjoyed it.
Real good food.
I had the club, and it was humongous. Had to carry half of it with me. I couldn't fit it all. Hank make up a sandwich now.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you, that Reuben was fine.
We got more coming up in just a little bit with Ben. Ben, thank you for dropping by. We'll talk to you again here in a second there. Already, what time is it? It is already 7:40. We got more coming up. We're going to test Julia's knowledge here, as we do often weekly, to see if she knows any of this stuff. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Parker's Wholesale, located on I-59 South at Exit 80. Easy to find. Huge building. They're loaded up with toys, all your seasonal items. It's clean, it's neat, it's easy to shop. They got gloves, they got bolts of material for the people that want to redo stuff. They got plumbing, electrical, hunting items, fishing items, everything for all your needs. Go by and see them. Parker's Wholesale.
At Pettit Jewelers in Philadelphia, Mississippi, trust Nicole with your priceless heirloom jewelry. With generations of refined expertise, she ensures your cherished pieces are meticulously cared for. Pettit Jewelers, Philadelphia.
Our local headlines are brought to you by the Rock House Gun and Pawn.
At the Back Porch, we're bringing families back together for fun, food, and all the things you love to enjoy around your home. Every event starts with a great grill, great cookware, and accessories. Add in some locally sourced meat and dairy, along with frozen vegetables and casseroles, and over 500 brands of spices and sauces. Relax in our chairs, swings, day beds, and have fun with our cornhole boards. From coolers to trailers, we have everything you need. When you see the big chair, you've made it to the Back Porch.
Boy.
Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray, along with Odie, as we have Fun Friday, as Julie has made it in town, and as we're heartbroken to find out that she'll be trying to skip town again next week. You miss out on so much when you leave town.
Do I?
Yes.
When you did the numbers for last year, there were, 52 Fridays?
Yeah.
How many was she here?
20, I think.
I never agreed to be here.
Oh, yes, you did.
I use you to promote my event, so I show up. Like, it's a symbiotic relationship.
We have a verbal contract.
Yes, we do. Yeah, you got to be here.
I did not.
Who would want to miss out on this much fun?
Exactly.
No, I've got to go. Like, I'm on. I think I got to go stock up and get ready for Mardi Gras.
More excuses.
Stuff to do.
You know, she used to have 3 jobs. Now she has 0. One
jobs.
day a week for 1 hour.
Did you even notice she left in such a hurry? She left her drinks here last week.
Yeah,
and those precious drinks.
I had ordered some, so I'm still stocked up at that. But I'm gonna take those. I put some in the fridge, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look. I never looked in the refrifigerator.
Well, I looked in your refrigerator this morning. You need to clean it out.
Oh, do I? Okay.
If you wanted my opinion.
Let's see if Julia knows this. Thinking back in time, this was a huge, huge song. Daydreams about night things in the middle of the afternoon. While my hands make a living, my mind's on loving you. You got any clue?
He never saw how good it was.
I mean, I'm gonna know it, but I can't.
Smoky Mountain Rain.
Yeah. Okay.
Keeps on calling. Prisoner of the Highway. What was some?
What a
difference you've made in my life.
She's never heard that.
Well, you can take that.
I really don't know. Okay. Oh, y'all wanted the name of the artist. Okay.
Who is it?
Well, we didn't want you to play the song.
I couldn't see it.
Oh, you couldn't see it?
Everybody else has got it on there.
Ronnie Millsap, born in 1943. Man, what a talent it was, and how horrible his children turned out to be drug heads and cause all that trouble.
Sorry, I have to text my brother real quick. I forgot that I was going to be here, and we're supposed to trade cars.
Yeah, we forgot.
Your brother? Okay.
No, go ahead. Continue the show. I'm not going to
I
won't know the next one.
I mean, if we need to stop, we'll stop.
I won't know the next one, so just go ahead without me.
Do you remember the lady that married Captain Rhett Butler?
That's from Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember?
My dear.
I don't. And that's, yes.
His wife, they had not really been married all that long. As you go back to remember this, Carol, she passed away today. She was killed in Lombardy. She was killed in a plane crash in 1942 on this date. Well, that didn't seem to go over too well. Nobody seemed to care about that one. Well, he was like Clark Gable was the man back in the day.
So, Scotty Ray, we've talked about changing this up because I don't like playing this game. But I thought about something. Maybe we should do like fact or fiction.
Okay.
Like,
how you play that?
We ain't playing spin the bottle or truth or dare. Just forget it. I mean, just forget it. I knew I shouldn't have wore this shirt with all this sex appeal.
All right. Julia, who was known as the Silver Fox? Do you know this?
Because when we get behind closed
no, I don't know.
Come on.
Good at
is that John Denver?
The most beautiful girl in the world. He had a #1 hit in '74 with this, The Silver Fox. What goes on behind closed doors? You're really not into what we're doing.
I'm done. I told you. I just had to. I didn't want him sitting in my house waiting on me. Because used to the show ended at 8, and now it ends at 8.
Do you happen to know who Hop Sing is?
I don't know who that is either.
Oh my gosh! Have
you really
ever
don't?
been to town?
Do you?
I'm really glad. I mean, I'm so glad I'm not in that chair.
Yeah. See.
What about Little Joe? Does that ring a bell?
I know Little Richard. I know Little Jimmy Dickens.
How about the word hoss? How about the word? How about
to do with Western?
Ben.
Adam.
Bonanza.
There it is. The final episode happened today. It was 1973 that they
That's
canned
hard
it.
to believe.
That was.
I
good
still
stuff there.
catch a new one every now and then.
That took me a second. They were playing westerns at the doctor's office I was at yesterday.
Do y'all remember that time that we used to be on TV before we got banned?
Yep.
We replaced this TV show, and everybody was all bent out of shape over it.
Well, not Ironside.
Oh, it was that other one, Perry
It
Mason.
was Perry Mason. Just he played.
Ironside. Y'all remember that?
Yes,
No.
I do. He's in a wheelchair.
Yep.
He saw.
No.
But I mean, I wasn't even looking like I could see that far. That's pretty good.
But back in the day, let's see
You
what
gotta
else.
leave those easy ones for me, Greg.
Did you ever watch? Do you remember a dude that in the '70s was such a star, and all the women just thought he was it? And he had the biggest teeth. And I'm not talking about Bugs Bunny, but he had the biggest teeth there ever was.
Big teeth.
Yeah, he should have been the spokesman for Gleam.
Him and his sister.
They had a variety show. I can't remember the music they done, but it was the premiere of Donnie and Marie.
Oh, yeah.
1976 is when all that happened. Well, I didn't seem to care about that one either there.
I don't think I got that channel.
Eric Horn, hate to see him coming.
Eat a corn through a chain link fence.
In 1985, Playboy magazine got so many complaints they stopped doing this. What was it today?
Greg, just hold it in.
I have no
You know,
clue.
about right there in the middle.
Centerfold.
They
Giles, man.
They got rid of the staple in the middle in '74. I mean, in '85. Not that I know. It's just hearsay. I heard it down at the restaurant.
I gotta ask, was it the staple that was the problem?
The staple, it was in the way, they said. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know.
That was just talk. And then Jay Giles had that.
I'm proud of you.
You reckon people cut their
Stop it.
Did y'all ever watch Jane Seymour? She's a pretty woman. Even to this day, she's like 98 and still
attractive 98-year-old.
Yes, she is. Do you remember when she played Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? Y'all remember that?
Unfortunately,
John R. Cash made his appearance back in '93 on the show tonight. The Man in Black.
My grandmother always watched that. Dr. Quinn, Medicine.
It was 2010. If you remember Carl Smith, he passed away today. Oh, you remember the girl that sang Strawberry Wine? And we'll put it that way. He was also married to June Carter Cash. He took her from Elvis. I'm telling that woman. Hey, anybody remember the professor?
From Gilligan's Island?
Yeah. The luckiest man alive passed away today back in 2014.
I don't think that son could make a radio out of 2 coconuts and some sand. The idiot couldn't build a boat.
We're looking for this guy to come to Meridian since we found out we're going to be getting a baseball team. He was like the ultimate announcer when it came to anything.
Bob Euchre.
There he was. Bob Euchre passed away 1 year ago today.
The Major League, that was a good little movie.
Man, wasn't
he the Miller Lite spokesman?
Yeah, he was.
Whatever? Yeah.
Must be on the front row.
Apparently cheap seats.
Bob Euchre just had that unique sound about him. There was no other voice that was quite like him. So that was it. Over the weekend, let's see here. What else happened today? Do y'all like Al Capone?
Absolutely.
He was born in 1899 tomorrow.
Absolutely.
They still ain't
Really?
Al Capone was not as bad as they made him. Al Capone was like Robin Hood a lot. He helped a lot of poor people.
That's how mafia and gangs originally started out, helping their communities, and then the way they funded it.
Jesse.
The way they funded it.
But and if you'll also dig deeper into this, where did the first presidential car come from?
Al Capone.
Yeah.
It was his car.
Yeah. Bulletproof.
He had to have it.
Well.
This woman was absolutely gorgeous right up until her 99th birthday. Missed it by a few days of making
Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty had a birthday tomorrow also. She was born back in 22.
She was genuinely funny. Like,
there's a few of us.
All right, let's see if Julia can get this. We heard it as a kid forever. This is CNN.
Yeah.
Who was that guy? And
he also did the voice
I'm not gonna remember his
Darth
name.
Vader.
Who's Darth Vader?
Well, the Doris Day show.
Oh, okay.
And he's from Mississippi.
I know. I can picture him.
Gerald
He
McCraney.
wears glasses.
You're close.
Heavy set.
He does it. He was in Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner.
Just show us his James Earl Jones.
But, he claimed that he didn't even remember doing the CNN thing. He said, I was in the studio, they handed me the piece of paper, and I said, this is CNN.
It's a classic.
Daniel going back to just a bit outside. Going back to that.
Does anybody remember Lassie from Porky's?
I'm going to let you have this one.
Do you remember
the Yelper?
The gym teacher?
Yeah.
She said, I can identify. Well, here she is. It was her birthday. She was born today. Nancy back in 1940.
Grief.
Stop it.
Don't show it that early.
You make gorilla cookies with that face. He's got a head like cabbage.
Your willingness to talk about the way that people look.
I know. I'm just honest.
Can't find that in reporters. He's our own scene reporter.
I'm on scene. The facts, ma'am. Nothing but the facts.
Do y'all remember Taxi? Do y'all remember that?
Yes. Little Louie.
Yeah, Little Louie. And you remember this guy, Andy? He couldn't speak English at all.
Yeah.
And it was a pretty big show for its time back in the 80s. Let's see here. What else? Man, he's just... I don't even know if I can show this guy's face. He started out...
You show Greg.
The bar is low.
That wasn't that funny.
This was back in 1986. This was a big deal. Country music didn't sell albums like rock and roll did. His first album out of the gate sold 6 million copies. It was Guitar Town. Hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? Got a motel town. You remember that?
Yeah.
But
Steve Earle.
And let me tell you, his look from what he looked like.
Close one eye.
Because this fist will scare you if you ain't seen him lately.
Looks like you ought to be teaching trig or calculus or something.
He's still high as a Georgia pine. He's different there. And one of the most rags to riches story. Anytime you watch this guy, he tells a story about being thankful to God for what he's got, of having $5 in his pocket. And he had his big break. He had to get to New York. He had $5. And he picks up the phone to call his dad. He said, I got to come home because I can't make it. And he gets a phone call that says, hey, could you be here? And he hustled $200 to get a plane ticket. And the next thing you know, it ended up being this guy.
Steve Harvey.
You need to listen.
He is genuinely
like
funny.
Yep.
He's hilarious now.
He is really funny. I like have y'all ever seen the clip where he's talking about his kids and, he's like, y'all aren't rich. I am rich.
Y'all live here.
Did you hear him talking about when he finally made it big and they were offering him the gig there as the host of what's the name of the Family Feud?
Yeah.
And he said they told me that they were going to hire these writers to do my jokes, and he goes, "Have you lost your mind?"
Yeah.
And he's right on this.
Yeah.
He said you either have it or you don't.
Yeah.
He said this cannot be written. You either have it or you. And he's
right. Remember when he messed up? That was it, Miss America.
Yeah.
He announced the wrong winner, and then the next time, I think it was the next holiday after that, he posted on his social media smoking a cigar. It was like Christmas or something. He said, "Happy Easter."
I remember.
He's funny.
That just goes to show you that unscripted. There's no.
Oh yeah.
That's the way this show is.
It's very.
We don't even write this stuff.
A lot of people would think that we just follow a script. This is written.
I bet they do.
This is off the cuff.
Just like they think that Scotty Ray has a team of editors back there making his post.
Facts, nothing but the facts, ma'am.
But back to that Steve Harvey thing. As he made it, as he was about. What is the big show that that comedian, is it Harlem?
Harlem Nights?
Live at the Apollo?
Night at the Apollo.
I have been to that.
And he was talking about and that's
in
where
Harlem.
he was trying to get
It was
his
really
gig.
cool. I highly recommend going.
But he said he finally gets there, and I think he had $4 left in his pocket. And he said he didn't have a way to get a room, and he said he finally talked the guy in that ran it to let him sleep on the floor upstairs.
Yeah.
And he said I've been traveling. He said I was hungry. He said I was hungry. He said I had he said I could see that Kentucky Fried Chicken sign across the. And he said I wanted something bad to eat. And he described talking the guy into letting him go over there and get the chicken and come back. Man, he's a great guy.
It.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Good for
earned
him.
it.
Yeah.
Good for him.
We go to the freak world next, having a birthday today. I don't care for this guy. He doesn't represent.
You wouldn't know it by the way he described him.
No pet detective weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh,
He made it big on Saturday Night Live. And
there's funny
on.
and there's stupid. And to me,
he's somewhere in between funny and stupid.
He's leaning more on the other one.
I really didn't like. I mean, it was like The Mask, and I liked Liar Liar.
No,
yeah, where he was the attorney.
When he was the attorney, that was.
But all of that pet detective stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Ventura.
Yeah, I didn't.
It doesn't click with me.
No.
Yeah.
Now, this ought to hit on Greg's world here of remembering back.
So we're talking about cookies or Daisy.
This guy,
Daisy eating cookies.
Tell me if you remember what all he wrote. I think it was McDonald's that he wrote their slogan. He did the Wrigley's Spearmint commercial. The jingle, he wrote that, and so many other things. But as far as you got any hints here? I thought you'd know all that. I write the songs, Barry Manilow.
Why, heck, no.
But he did. He wrote all that stuff for these famous TV commercials.
Did he ride a motorcycle?
No, he didn't do that.
Well, look at him. He got helmet hair. He does.
1981. This guy would leave us early, but I love a rainy night. Such a beautiful night. Eddie Rabbitt went number 1. Y'all remember that one?
I like
that was
song.
leading up to being famous with Clint Eastwood. 1971. This guy, and I don't know how to describe him. Hangs out with Hank a whole lot.
Hangs out with
Trump. Goes to the White House.
Kid
quite a bit.
Rock.
That'd be it. He was born in 71.
I don't get that. I'm sorry. It's not that I got anything against him. Don't get me wrong. But how can this guy become a millionaire? And I mean, you hate to say no talent bum, but I mean, you know what I'm saying?
The sad part is he really does have talent, but most of his singing is cussing. But you take all summer long, it proves he could do.
He could perform.
Yeah.
But all I think about is little Enos Burdette going, it's amazing how out of work bum and a legend look a lot alike, Daddy.
Well, so you may not agree with his music, and it may not be up your genre, but obviously it's up more people's than anybody else's because he has made it huge and to the top. I don't like every one of his songs, but I like some of them. Yeah. But I have a big genre. I like a lot of music, a lot of different styles.
I do too.
I know. She does my taxes too. Jonda is really good at Culpepper and Culpepper. Y'all drop in and visit her.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do y'all remember the name Paula Jones?
Well, Bill does.
Bill does.
It was 1994. She come out the closet and said, y'all guess what? And then that would be about that time that Hillary put together that war room, wasn't it?
She's kind of butt ugly, ain't she?
Hillary still got a war wound.
Yeah.
War room.
Yeah, she looked like she got bombed. If you went home to Hillary, anything's an improvement.
Out of that too, couldn't you?
Did y'all watch Rambo?
Well, yeah.
Yes, every American did.
All right, what was the guy that was his colonel that he respected would do? What was his name in the show? Yeah,
I ain't got a clue.
I can't remember now.
His real name is Richard Crenna. He passed away today back in 2003.
Yeah.
That's him. That's if you'll remember back.
I'm glad I know that.
Well,
you can go.
I think she just slammed us, Greg.
I think so.
All right, here's the big question. My wife picks on me bad.
No.
Yeah, and I always think it's going to end up different. I love me some Walker.
Texas Ranger.
And I mean,
Chuck
some
Norris.
people have been known to name their kids Walker and Texas Ranger in the U.S.
Okay.
You don't remember that scene, do you? Did you watch Talladega Nights?
Yeah. Okay.
With two kids, Walker
But I
and
can't
Texas.
quote it, so.
But we would lose CD today. It was 2004 that Noble Willingham would pass away. He was the guy that played CD on the show.
I just never got that.
You didn't like Walker?
Oh, it was all right, but CD was running a bar
Right.
where all cops went and drank and then left driving. I just didn't get that.
Well, now that you point that out there, I guess you're right there.
In their work truck, huh?
Yeah, no joke. I mean, pull the old squad car around front. We're going to have a few. And I got a call. Could I get a six-pack to go? I mean, come on, people.
Let's go back to the Brady
right.
Bunch. Yeah, that did happen. Let's go to the Brady Bunch. Anybody remember?
Absolutely. Bobby, Cindy, Marsha.
Right.
No, but
chance.
this is the meat market.
Anybody
Sam the Butcher.
Yes.
Do y'all really think
dating
he
Alice.
ever fooled around with Alice?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, he did.
I don't think he was
Alice was
Alice's
chasing
type.
him. Alice, I think
Alice
he
was
chasing.
more interested in other things.
Well,
I think Alice had other interests.
It was in the script, though. They went to the cooler.
well, I'm just saying, I think she batted for the other team.
Well, there you go. That's a good way to put it there.
That makes her ambidextrous.
Yes.
Just something.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it makes.
That's that word.
There's more of this?
Well, we don't have to do them if you don't want to.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's up. He was awful
it
there.
Stretches your mental capabilities.
All right, this guy would start out with Dances with Wolves, I think, and I never really cared for that. And then he would graduate on up to Field of Dreams. He was pretty good at that, and the movie list kept getting bigger and bigger until he landed that big role where everybody knew him. Got him a cowboy hat finally.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner.
Oh yeah.
Now he's a little left of liberal, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
And then he plays that part of John Dutton that is down the middle, right from wrong.
You know,
When you're in
R.W. claims that
When you're
they
in
look a
Hollywood,
lot
you've got
alike.
to fall over on that left
Now, he looks
side.
like Kevin Costner.
He claims he looks a lot like Kevin Costner. I'm serious. R.W.
R.W.
He
now.
swears he looks like Kevin Costner.
What do the women think?
Well, obviously, he's got so many of them. Somebody thinks so, too.
All right, Julie, let's do it again on a scale of 1 to 10. How do you rate him?
Put the picture back up of Kevin Costner.
All right, what number do you give Kevin?
I'm not doing this.
No, give Kevin.
What do you rate him?
I'm not rating. I don't know.
Oh, he's got to be a scale.
Well, it's personality. I don't know the man.
That is called, I can't say that word.
Yeah, RW wasn't going to be that stunt double.
RW's a 10. A 10.
Yeah.
She'll lie.
Hey, you might want to move over because there's a lightning bolt coming through here.
Let's test this. Do you remember On the Banks of the River?
Running Bear Loves a Little White Dove.
There it was. 1960, the biggest hit they had of that year. And you didn't even know it.
I depart.
I'm so impressed.
Well, you should. That was a good one there. The little girl that everybody disliked.
Nellie Olson.
How did he get that?
You cheated.
How did I cheat? I didn't have a clue.
But she was that little girl.
She was a little wench now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see.
Yeah, if you can just speed through this round, go ahead and do your little stuff.
He had a huge hit, the saddest country song. The second saddest country song.
He Stopped Loving Her Today is the saddest.
Okay, the third then, because you're cheating
hard.
The fourth, the fourth. Maybe the fifth.
Top 20.
I'm gonna put it at 3 because you've got He Stopped Loving Her Today, I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry, and then this third song that this guy done, which would have been Teddy Bear. He had another big hit today. Odie's over here doing signs here to give you a
Marty Robbins?
No. There, Giddy up, go past him.
Oh, okay.
That was his son. He had to stop and have a truck with him.
Dusted that tag off the back of that truck. Told him, giddy up and go.
What about, look at that look she's giving us.
I was just thinking that man looks like he's able to write a sad song.
Julie, have you ever listened to Phantom 309?
No.
Ooh.
Where Big Joe, Have a Cup on Me?
There's that dime.
Where he turned that big rig there and he took it to the woods there to save those kids on that school bus.
The whole busload of kids.
I
got no idea what you're talking
about. He died in a wreck. Okay. And then every once in a while, old strangers.
Hitchhiker will be.
Julia, you're not alone. I don't know any of this.
I mean, it's one of those things from Supernatural to where the guy shows up in the coffee shop. Joe said this cup's on me, and everybody goes, "Ooh," because it's a dead guy behind it.
Why do we have to educate y'all every week?
Because our education is widespread, not just in one little circle.
As a woman, do you find this song?
He's talking to you.
It was a big hit in 1975, and I know as a kid you had to have heard it. Oh, Mandy. Remember that, Barry Manilow? Was it good or bad? Anybody know?
He knows.
I don't know. That joker needs
you know what I mean?
He needs a haircut.
We're getting a little, and John, I agree, it's a good one there. Putting in there one of the saddest songs that it was ever out there was Everything That Glitters Is Not Gold. Ain't that something? You do know that
I
one,
do
right?
that one. I know it.
It's
I mean, I can't
Little
quote
Casey's
it.
It's
asking questions.
all the way the way the light shines on it.
Yeah. 1975, this would be
That's
big.
it, Rat.
What's that? What did he say?
Y'all go ahead.
Steve Ratcliffe.
They're talking about ye.
It's some people taking up for you there in the comments there. Ralph would be introduced to the show in 1975.
Always had his hand out.
Yep.
The doorman on the Jeffersons.
It premiered today in 1975. I don't do windows. Mrs. J.
I like Mr. Bentley.
Mr. Bentley was pretty cool, wasn't he? This is just, speaking of Dan Seals, he had another hit that was pretty big there. But Everything That Glitters, I would say, was his biggest. But this would be right up. No, it wasn't during his other years. I want to bop with you, baby, all night. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, you didn't care for that one, too. But we were saved here. As 1982, the anthem would be released today.
You don't know anything about that, do you? You don't like that song, do you, Greg?
Country Boy Can't
Just
Survive.
brings a tear to your eye. All the dirt pits, middle of the night, listening to that.
Oh boy! So when you do the breakdown of this album, as you get into all of this,
There ain't a bad one.
No, there wasn't. But I went down to the Mary Carter paint store. Is that one better? Which one is better? I said, well, son, you better get you some plugs because you're going to have to plug up a few holes. Guess he thought I was okay. Golly, where are the Hank Jr. fans other than us?
I'd still say if I had to pick just one song.
I know what you're going to say.
It'd be Dinosaur.
Yeah. Should have died out a long time before.
Dinosaur is probably my favorite. I love Old Habits. And then he also redid.
I told him yesterday that the quote from that song that's definitely I could hear him saying is "Gay guitar pickers don't turn me on,"
exactly.
and I think that could say
get
Greg
into Donna
could say
Summer.
That's right. Probably he redid "All I Need Is the Air That I Breathe."
I remember that.
I like that one.
He
I think that's on the Man of Steel album. I think.
And that was about the time he done that Norwegian Wood, and he didn't really.
We throw that out.
Yeah, that's probably the worst that he ever done, in my opinion. There. But man, what Hank Jr. done to shape America, the American way. I asked you to listen to that yesterday, and she did not. If you fly in from Boston, you'll get the first gate, but if you fly in from Birmingham, you'll get the last. And I'm learning. Okay, and we did lose this guy today back in 2016, Glenn Fry. Y'all remember him?
No.
The Eagles.
Well, I know the Eagles.
He looks like Herman Munster.
Hotel California.
Does he not?
He does have that
He
look.
looks like Herman Munster.
Yeah. Got a long face.
Yeah, mate.
But boy, and the Eagles just really shaped the 70s when it came to rock and roll. They were.
I do not dislike the Eagles. Eagles is good stuff.
I'm sure they'll be glad to hear it.
A lot of people know that. But my favorite Eagles is "Take It to the Limit."
Take it.
That was a good one.
Standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. And what was the song about the woman that goes into the bar and she's got to get home to her rich husband, but she's hanging out at the bar? Your Lying Eyes.
That's a good one. You need to block somebody. They said they don't really care for Hank Jr.
Oh. Look at the sheriff going back to 11 Roses. Of course, that being his number one. First one that
That's
he had.
before he fell off a mountain.
Sure was. Hank Williams Jr. and Friends. It was just one hit after another. Stuck up here and got Dixie on my mind. We'll be right back. More to come. Those LS tractors are rolling in to Freeman Tractor on Highway 494 in Cicalina. Keith and the gang will have a LS tractor that fits your needs, from a professional end of it, or maybe it's just deer plots that you need a tractor for. Starting at a 26 horsepower, 40 horsepower, or even larger. Don't forget to ask about that 0% financing as well. Parts, a new tractor, or a tall tale. Drop in today to Freeman Tractor, Highway 494 in Collinsville. Call them at 626-8759. That's Freeman Tractor. Rockhouse Gun and Pound, located at 5430 Highway 19 North, is ready for spring. From weed eaters to push and riding lawnmowers, and one of the largest selections you'll find in chainsaws, along with power tools and generators for backup power. Maybe you're in the market for a TV or maybe a guitar. And not to mention a large selection of diamond rings and Louis Vuitton purses. The Rockhouse Gun and Pawn even has a private lobby for your pawns for confidentiality. Visit them today, Highway 19 North, Rockhouse Gun and Pawn. The Scotty Ray Report Studio is sponsored by Environment Masters, providing hassle-free heating and cooling, plumbing, and electrical services since 1957, and now serving Meridian homeowners.
On a hot day chasing crime in Meridian, to make a man thirsty, there's no better way than an ice-cold Coca-Cola to quench your thirst.
Or an ice-cold Diet Coke if you prefer that flavor.
No matter where you're at, stop by a local store and support that store and Meridian Coca-Cola. They're supporting us every day.
Welcome back. Well, we just got a message. The clock is 4 minutes off on the wall back there behind
But
the Chevrolet.
it'll be
like that
right.
for 6 months.
Twice a day, it'll be right.
That's correct. There.
It's set, yeah.
Yeah. We go to Neshoba County. We had a boo-boo there yesterday as we go out to Highway 16 West, as you'll see at the powwow.
Can't park there.
Nope, had a little accident there at the powwow. No major injuries involved with that. Let's talk about guys that are working. And
oh boy,
Mississippi Department of Transportation.
As she opens her drink.
Papa Top again.
Mm-hmm.
You fit right into that Alan Jackson hit there. As we go out to Highway 45, we had a pretty major accident yesterday afternoon. MDOT was involved in an accident. They were rear-ended. And let's go here and take a look at this video of what went on.
That van's tore up.
Back up and show you that. That's the truck out in the bushes there. But look at this van.
Oh, my gosh.
And that was a
scary.
complete rear end. Let's go here and take a look at some still pictures as you look at this.
Were they stopped in the road or on the side and hit on
They
them?
were easing along and was hit. Now I'm gonna tell you something.
And somebody just ran
That
up on
truck
them. Yeah.
got run over, flipped.
Look at that. How
And
it
when
rolled.
I got there, that truck was sitting there running, still in gear. Now,
You're
if that
kidding.
ain't a testament to a Ford, I don't know what is.
Found on the road almost dead.
It's still sitting there running, and them two fellows was sitting there by it. And me and Wayne, I told Wayne, I said, truck. Wayne said, I better cut that off. She's still in gear, and it was just sitting there purring. Takes a licking and keeps on.
It did, and they were okay, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Minor injuries there, but look at that van.
I'm telling you, they were everybody involved. They were very blessed.
One of the things that we got into yesterday afternoon. Let's see what else happened yesterday. We went over to Meridian too. They had almost the identical thing going on that we had in Philadelphia. There at the four-way stop, as we all got together, it was a rear ending. No injuries.
Somebody stopped.
That's a little
and
tap.
Somebody didn't.
We had more than taps yesterday. Let's go here. This is one of those with injuries, as you'll see the ambulance arriving here. Ambulance arriving. Get it out. Metro arriving on scene here, and if you'll notice, this car over here to the right that you can't see but was also involved. And then we would get up here to the street corner, and this was the other automobile that was involved. While we were there, what is this that we hear off into the distance? So I took a running, and we got over there, and we went live.
Jump scare.
It got close. I don't know what happened. We would have gunfire at a home. Now, this would happen. I'm not lying. 2500 block of 33rd Avenue is where this would happen. The house was hit at least twice. We haven't been told how many rounds were fired, but I'm telling you, when police showed up, they showed up in full thing. We had a lot show up on scene of this. No injuries were reported, but multiple gunfire was heard and seen in the area there. So a tough one there as we went there. Let's see what has happened here. We got some pups missing, y'all. We got two of these fellas here. One is a Labrador, one's pit bull here. They're about 6 months old, and if you happen to see them, this was in the Linmore Estates over in Marion. If you see these two fellas there, they'd sure like to have their puppy dogs.
And come on now, help find these babies. It's going to be cold. It's already been cold. It's going to be cold. Find them babies.
Now, as we all hang out at Chick-fil-A, I mean, we just can't help but do it.
Some more than others.
I love me some Chick-fil-A.
But did you know that they have a golden cup?
Yes.
I didn't know
you
that.
get free Chick-fil-A for a year.
Well, they
if
done
you get
found
one.
ours.
Who got one? I think there's one
Right
goes,
there.
There's a batch that goes out
300.
weekly.
There's 300 across the country.
But I think they are spacing out they're not all released at the same time. Like there'll be some like once I think that's what it is. But that's
Right
really
here.
exciting.
We need
Right
to
in
find
Meridian.
out.
Congratulations to Leanne Powell. She,
Good for her.
well, I don't know
Which
that.
one?
My wife did not tell me that.
Do you look for it on the side of the road or?
No, you have to like buy the cup. Like there's other cups you're buying. It feels and looks like a styrofoam cup, but it's not. It's like a reusable cup. So you're buying that, and then it's wrapped in a plastic bag, and you don't know if it's gold until
That's
you
how
open
it
it.
works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of
I
like
was
the
going to say, because you
McDonald's.
could go through there and pick out the gold one.
Sort of like the McDonald's, like you had to buy the drink and then peel off the McDonald's
Gotcha.
the Monopoly piece and see what you got. That's sort of.
Anybody ever win at that?
I got some free stuff,
Did you
but
have
I
that?
really wanted to win.
You know, have y'all not seen? And there's a documentary about it where everybody won the hamburgers, the drinks, all that. But the company who was printing the boardwalk was going to some friends and going, "Hey,
Here it is.
dun, 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 I got the boardwalk,
So they got
but
in
I
trouble.
can't get it. You go get it.
That's
We'll
why I
split
never
the money
completed
with
it.
me." So yeah, there's a documentary about that, and then you had one with Pepsi.
The Pepsi, the plane.
The airplane.
Give them the Harrier jet. after
Yeah,
they got
and they did it.
Yep.
Yes.
Like, come on, Pepsi. I think it's called, Hey, Where's My Plane?
Yeah,
But
that was
Pepsi
a
did a
good-
bad thing and
Well, they didn't think anybody'd actually.
get that much to do it. That's why we drink Coca-Cola.
That's right.
Well, there you go.
Might I add, it's empty.
Well, I hate to break the news to everybody. I know everybody's been claiming there's going to be snow, but I've looked into this. They put it into the forecast. Just a split moment. It's not even in the forecast at this point. Do not be betting your hearts on having snow this
If
week.
we get anything, it's going to be ice. Ain't gonna be no snow. 20%
Scotty Ray
Sunday,
loves
or
to
20
rain on a parade.
20%
literally.
precipitation, 30% precipitation Saturday.
Odie,
High up in the atmosphere. We're not talking.
It
about
ain't
on
gonna
the
hit the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the forecast now, Saturday during the day, a high of 51 that
Well,
night.
That's on the ground.
Well, that's what's going to matter.
That's where it matters to us. I'm not gonna climb a ladder to see if it's snow.
Y'all need environment masters over here to tell y'all what to do to prepare for how cold it's
Snow
about to get.
and ice doesn't come from the ground up. It
Well-
all starts up in the sky and it comes down here. So that's where you do your testing. It is way up here, and then what comes to the ground is what we see.
Are we in?
But we report on what affects you, and
On the
Scotty Ray
ground.
says there ain't no snow.
Yeah. But however, it's gonna be cold.
Yes.
And now is the time to get that heating unit checked out.
Oh,
you
absolutely.
call
It's that
my
small
friends
mind,
and
Steve.
Environment masters. And get them to come out and check it out.
Yeah, they can do that for
Mention
$29.
Mention that Scotty Ray, and get that discount. Hey, they ought to be able to do it. They've been doing it since 1957. They was around since they rubbed them
That's the
first
first
sticks
time you
together.
graduated from high school.
They've been around.
That's the way it works. Get it checked out there. They'll help you out there. But breaking some hearts there is not going to be snow. We just have to tell you the way it is, and that's the way it works.
1963, New Year's Eve.
What happened?
He graduated.
Bob Holland said the same thing, and it snowed 18 inches that night. I'll never forget my dear departed daddy telling me that. Said they kept on saying it ain't gonna snow, it ain't gonna snow, won't be, might be a light dusting.
18
and it snowed 18 inches. New Year's Eve, 1963.
Well, it's cold enough out there.
That's without a doubt
Golly.
there. Did I mention Toledo had been busy this week?
Who?
Twice. The dog.
K9.
Who?
The dog.
Toledo. There he is there on the
Look at that
right.
baby.
He sniffed it out on the car there and went to barking at B Street. And next thing you know, they checked it and found some drug paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia.
I was with him the other day, and he found him a pipe that was in a car.
He's such a sweet little
Yeah,
baby.
he fetched it, too.
He's just a little buddy.
That was
He
one of
just
the
wants
things.
something to play with.
That's right. That's right. Let's see what else has gone on this week that we hadn't mentioned and brought up here.
Bo Cephas.
What's
Pull
Bo
it back
Cephas
up.
doing?
He went hunting, and he is safe. He's a safe big boy.
That's right.
Look at Bo Cephas. He's got his little vest
He's got his
on.
orange vest on.
He
All
was
he
proud
wanted to do
too.
was fool me, eat my snacks.
You get him some beef jerky?
I did.
Okay.
So tweet.
And as always, here's one of those scenes that we got this week. Make sure to send in your picture. It's our Environmental Masters Plumbing, Electrical,
It's
AC.
Environment Master, Scotty Ray.
Isn't that what I said?
No, that is not what you said.
Well, I made a boo-boo. Environment Master.
You write environmental, the bank still takes the
Did I say environment?
He said if you write environmental,
close.
the bank still takes the check.
But
so.
yeah, they, of course, they sponsor our picture. Make
You
sure to
should-
send that in.
yeah.
If you-
That
Rhonda
looks
sent
like
me-
snow, Odie.
Miss
That-
Rhonda sent me some, and I'm gonna have to send it to you. There were some beautiful pictures from over there in
Beautiful.
Clark County.
Put that back. Don't that look like snow clouds?
Oh, it's got that little.
Well, it is, but it's up in the atmosphere, and then down here.
I've got a ladder, and we're gonna climb up.
It's
there
got to
and
be a
see.
long ladder for you.
I just wear these shoes.
Oh man!
More coming up.
Okay, so can we go over this just one more time? So when we buy a brand new air conditioner,
Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
But the catch is...
There's no catch, just free.
it's got to be like a cheap one, right?
No. And you get to choose between Linux or Train.
And all we have to do is buy a new air conditioner?
And Environment Masters gives you the furnace for free.
Can we go over this one more time?
Your piece of land demands the very best equipment. Kubota equipment. The #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. with professional grade mowers, versatile sidekick utility vehicles, and compact tractors that get it done right. All backed by unmatched dealer support. Talk to your dealer today to schedule a demo.
The Precast Group, offering you the best selection when it comes to a storm shelter. Located on 145 South in Meridian, where they offer above-ground shelters that can be installed in your home as your build-in. are conveniently located right outside your home if it's already built. They also offer storm shelters that can be installed in a slight bank or on flat ground. Protect your family today with a very affordable storm shelter from the Precast Group. Highway 145 South, 601-482-0003. The Precast Group. Welcome back. I'm your friend Scotty Ray along with Odie as we're getting ready to close out another show. It's been a big week, and as we were talking about all of this this weather, it has affected Greg. He looks totally different now.
My hair grows.
He's got hair now.
A lot better. Big improvement.
40 years younger.
Hope of snow.
Ben, we can't thank you enough for being a part of what we do here at the show, and we deliver a lot for the folks each week, as y'all do. Now, as we get ready for this cold weather, as we've talked about this, and this happens several times a year with a big change of hot, cold, and we've got that cold up and coming. What are your guys going to be seeing over the next few days?
So it'll be it's kind of like the unfortunate thing for the guys, but it'll be a lot of nighttime emergencies. The other thing is, like on the plumbing side, Sunday, Monday, there'll be a lot of pipes freezing, and that's like the biggest. Like, I don't wish that on anybody. Those are service calls we don't want to run. So and
digging, it's a lot more to it when you see that, and your guys have to go out and find the leak. You'll see a puddle of water.
Unfortunately, when it's frozen, there's very little you got to do. You got to wait till it thaws out. So it's kind of one of those things. Better to be preventative. You got fixtures or pipes that are on the outside wall. Open the cabinets up, turn your heat on, drip your water. If you're fortunate enough to have, any shut-off valves on PEX lines, like, it's worth it. Get in the attic, do it. It's a lot. It's real tough on people. We always see a big spike. It's always in the middle of the night, and it really is an emergency type situation. So just reminder, I know a lot of people are dialed into the weather right now, but think about your house too.
And I'm sure that y'all winterize homes as well if you need help with that, because not everybody can do. You get to an age where you go, well, I'd rather have somebody do this for me. Y'all do that?
Yeah, we absolutely do that, and we'll get you spigot covers if you need it. Whatever you need, we can definitely help you out.
I have an important question. Yeah. Whose dog is in the commercials?
So Annie is my dad's dog.
Okay.
My dog, Cub, he's made a few commercials. He's in the bobsledding commercial. He's the bigger black lab in the back pushing the bobsled. But he's we've actually, in the dogs playing poker, we had several business owners' dogs put little Easter eggs in there.
That's fine.
So
Buster and Bocephus, and I would offer Chrissy up, but
it sounds, and you would
she can't.
The gentleman that does all the filming, Kevin Partridge is his name. He's brilliant. He is so good. Like, when we film these things with dogs, it's amazing the little things he does
to make
set it up for success.
Yeah.
Like we did the soccer commercial, and Annie's diving or whatever, but he just is brilliant. Like, puts a little treat or a toy or whatever on a little remote control car and zips it off.
That's smart.
I mean, he thinks of everything. So if you don't think your dog's ready for TV, he can prove you wrong.
No, Chrissy would just get a felony. She's not very friendly at all.
We love the pups. We love them.
We do love your commercials.
Those are fun.
What went on with the one where Annie spins around in the chair now, because she's looking which that chair.
Is that when
swings.
she gives all the discounts that weren't approved?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Annie took over as the marketing director at the shop and
the lab.
And
so who got these? Everybody.
It was a matched tax credit deal, and it's
the whole service area.
It's always real fun to do with Annie. She's
and how old is Annie?
Annie's almost 13 or is 13.
Oh wow! Okay.
So we did the whole.
She's a pro.
The whole series was sports forever, and we've kind of had to dial it back. We're trying to
She's in her golden years.
Yeah, we don't want to put too much strain on her.
She's back in the office giving discounts now.
You never know that dog is that old.
I know.
She gets around real good. She's the sweetest dog too. But I swear she also has a real. She's done it so much now. She knows as soon as the action, the camera deal, and she does all her sitting and smiling. It's kind of neat to have seen. Like she really knows when that camera is about to go on, and she's supposed to do her thing. This
is how I earn kibble.
Yeah, she's pretty.
That's how I get them extra ones. Scooby Snack.
Now, I'll tell you right now, my mama, Miss Jane, she is no short of spoils. That dog gets everything she wants. She got they got a pool in their backyard. She has a float that could handle Shaquille O'Neal all summer long. All summer long, that dog's just floating in the backyard.
She's a star.
With a little, 100%.
A little umbrella drink sitting out there.
Very Hollywood.
Hey, there's absolutely nothing like your pets. Everybody in this room has got a pet that means the world to them.
Keep them warm.
Yes.
And we urge that, and especially folks that as this is coming up this weekend, if you've got a pet that normally stays outside, let them come into your laundry room or something.
I mean, you're inside.
Yeah.
Bring your dogs inside.
Think if you were outside.
Go out there and stay with them.
Yeah.
I say.
I think that's what you should do. Greg.
You should put them in your bed, and if my wife's listening, I'm talking to you. Put our dogs in there.
Our sleeves up there.
We sometimes send subliminal messages to spouses all the time. If you ever need help, just let us know. We'll let them do that. Ellie, my little baby one there, she loves to sometimes gnaw on new bedspreads. Bless her heart, she tries.
She's just her teeth's hurt.
Decorating.
That's exactly what it is.
Great is cool.
But one thing about this, with the Environment Masters spending the morning with, I've learned a lot from you, and I have learned this, that family is important to you as it is to all of us. You're not just some company that's floating around. You're one of us. You live, breathe, and believe in the same beliefs that we do. And that's the type of sponsors that we'd like to have that are associated with our show. And we just want to say thank you.
Man, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, it's very local, very family for us. Everything good in my life has come from this business. It's been every dinner conversation for as long as I can remember. So that's really nice of you to say.
And just always remember to be careful when you're out eating. You bump into Julia there. You just never know who she's holding court with. One wrong move and you won't get your steak.
It was bingo night.
It was bingo night last night. It was wild in there.
Did you win?
I didn't, but several people at my table did. We were celebrating birthdays for some friends, so
wow.
We went to play bingo.
That's what we're going to stick with there.
That's really what happened. He saw it. He was there.
It kept me up last night. My adrenaline was so high.
It was not that exciting.
I know. I was just eating, but
we did have a fun group, but yeah.
It looked fun.
But as we get ready to close the show, a big thank you again to Environment Masters for being a part of this. And if you have any issues with air, plumbing, any of these things, electrical, give y'all a call. Let your guys. I see your trucks everywhere in town now.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. As we do this, Odie, have you got a birthday?
We got a few of them. We got my old buddy Kevin Turnbow got a birthday coming Sunday. Turnbow, happy birthday coming up. Holly Spears has got a birthday along with Amber Goss. James Blackwell from down there at Metro Ambulance, and Terry Haskett and Walter Hogg has a birthday today.
I wanted to mention this as we all, I think, thought that Trump would get the Nobel Peace Prize. If y'all remember that, for everything he done to stopping some wars. The Nobel Peace Prize Committee is a little bent out of shape as the lady who won arrived at the White House. Have you seen this?
No.
And she has given Trump her Nobel Peace Prize because she felt as though he deserved it more than she did. So that, and she went on.
Would you look at that?
Here's a picture of it, of her presenting it to him. That's a pretty big deal.
Had not heard that.
And think about this: if you had won that, could you? Because not everybody in the world gets that. Could you have given it up and given it to somebody else?
I mean, she still got it. She's still technically going to be down. So.
If I wanted, I'd be worried about that organization, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, he just gave them $500 million,
See, I like you better as a co-host because Greg probably genuinely believes that he deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Maybe he should. I don't.
No, he should not.
I don't.
I'll bring people together.
I can get with that. Also, I mean, he was smoking the trivia over there.
He's got few talents, but
seemed it was his era.
Yeah. 1970s country music, he's ready.
He's got it all.
Don't be talking about Trans Ams and messing up our day there. We're going to get one day, too.
Mm-hmm.
All up and coming.
And one pit, like, the running one?
Gonna get a truck, too.
No, just the top half. Got the bottom half out there. We've been waiting 2 years.
Scotty Ray buys parts
half
of vehicles.
I got to go check on my truck.
Piles them up.
See where she is.
It hadn't moved. It's
the
still right where
same
you
place
left it.
it was 2 years ago. It's still sitting right there.
Good things take time.
It is taking some time. It is taking some time. And give me a tag now. As we get ready to depart, Odie, have you got us a closing Bible verse?
I do need to get a Bible verse going here. Let me get this thing turned on. Here we go. Where are we going today? Zephaniah 3, verse 17. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. In his love he will no longer rebuke you, but will rejoice over you with singing. God is with us always, every day. All we've got to do is reach out and say, Lord, be inside my heart, be with me and lead me and guide me. He will carry us through all the things that bother us. He will fight for us. He is our warrior. And he's got a place for us in heaven for everlasting life. All we got to do is follow him and abide by him. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love you. Be safe. We'll see y'all Monday.
And you're back next week?
Yes.
No, that's not what I said. So, but I will be back for the Friday before Mardi Gras.
Okay.
February
we'll be
7th.
looking forward to it. Greg, you're in next week?
We ain't going nowhere else.
I'm consistent. I'm here 52 weeks out of the year.
Oh, boy, your third camera over there isn't working. I'll have to dig into that.
Well, that's
one
a great.
There it is. That'll make him look good.
That was a good shot of him, actually.
Thank you all for watching us. We do appreciate it. God bless you. No snow. We'll see you soon.